Welcome back. Better Than a Let's Play, episode 17. I'm Enigmius, and today we're back on lolMountain. We've discovered a purpose for lolMountain, something that I had never really anticipated, but then it just came to me in a flash of inspiration. And you know, I don't even really think that I need to, build up the hype and this stuff, because you're gonna figure it out in a matter of seconds anyways. We're turning the peak of lolMountain into a giant jack-o'-lantern. That's right, a giant jack-o'-lantern, 64 blocks wide, and probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 blocks tall, because pumpkins can be any shape, but one shape that they are usually not is perfectly spherical. They're usually kind of flat on the bottom where they were resting on the ground when they grew, and then some sort of weird, not entirely spherical shape up top leading to this stem. So we're going to start off with a sort of a spherical pattern, and then when we get closer to the bottom and closer to the top, that's when we'll start making some adjustments to the shape, so it doesn't come across as like a big orange tennis ball with jack-o'-lantern face. Now you can see I've got some dirt sort of walkways, whatever you want to call them, sticking out of the mountain itself actually, and those were just used to get me started, to get centered, make sure that I was building in the proper place for this whole project, because it's a pretty huge undertaking. Now, some of you probably already looking at the length of the video and saying, what the hell, dude, they're just getting shorter and shorter. There's a reason that this video is barely breaking the 6-minute mark, and that's because this time lapse is 30 times regular time, which, accounting for the 2 times the game crashed when I was in the middle of recording at the very end of a 30-minute recording cycle, this is 4 hours of footage that I'm showing you. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being 5.5 minutes to show you what was the equivalent of 4 hours of footage, because it seems that there are a lot of people out there who would be just as happy to make you watch the full 4 frickin' hours split up into 16 different episodes and pretend like it's entertaining. That's not what I do. That's why it's called Better Than a Let's Play. It's because we just give you the straight goods. Now, I don't have the whole jack-o'-lantern done, and that's fine. Kind of. A little bit. I'm getting nervous about time. What's the point of doing like a jack-o'-lantern if it's not done by Halloween? It's kind of one of those things where there's a deadline imposed by the calendar that is not something I can negotiate with. But we're going to do what we can. We're going to basically get the outside shape done, and then really all that's left to do is get the ribbing effect. You know how the pumpkins, they aren't perfectly flat. They've got the little ridges running down the sides. We'll see what we can do to get those in, put the stem on, carve the face, so to speak, and then I've got a couple of other little details that I'll throw in just for the sake of interest. Now, in fairness, this whole pattern that I'm using to make this sphere came from plots.co.uk. It's where I go for all of my round stuff. There's absolutely no way I would have been able to do a sphere like this all by myself. And also, I spawned in all of this orange wool, and I'm not the least bit remorseful for having done so. It's just over 10,000 blocks of orange wool I would have needed if I wanted to make this as the full perfect sphere. Which, if you do the maths, is many, many, many stacks of orange wool. And of all the legitimate ways I can think of to come up with that orange wool in time to have this done by Halloween, no. Just wasn't going to happen. Was not going to happen. But it's coming together. If you look at it now, compared to the nothing that it was when the video started, we're in pretty good shape. So there's going to be one more Better Than a Let's Play episode where we do the actual building, putting the finishing touches on this, and then we'll have a fun little video, like 2 minutes or less, just Halloween kind of themed sort of video for fun. And that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing over the last couple of days. And this is kind of an update as to what that is, in case people are wondering why I haven't posted a Minecraft video in 4 days, which they often do. It's usually after the 3-day mark that I start getting private messages from people asking me, hey, how come, what's going on? Well, why no more videos? So, now you know. Giant frickin' pumpkin. Leave your comments and feedback below if you got some ideas, you want stuff to do for the Halloween themed bits. Leave them. I've already got some ideas in mind, so I'm not guaranteeing that I'll use any ideas that people leave, but hey, be creative, have some fun. Leave your ideas below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.